No. Hello. Hi. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about compliments. But before I start, I just want to say that this is like the first time I've ever talked in front of the camera like this, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit awkward. But anyway, what is a compliment? So, quoted from Urban Dictionary, compliment is something nice said about someone else, often to the someone else about whom the nice thing is said. Great for self-esteem. Some examples for compliments are, "Hey, you look really nice today." "Wow, your singing skill is incredible." "Nice hat." So, in conclusion, compliments are nice, right? It's a really good thing to boost someone's confidence up. But it can be kinda awkward for boys, right? When the boys are asked to give other boys a compliment, they kind of hesitated, disgusted probably. Why, you may ask? 2 words: fragile masculinity. Do you know what is the definition of fragile masculinity? Well, quoted from Urban Dictionary again, fragile masculinity is a term used to describe a man who has a fragile sense of masculinity for whatever reason. It can be used for someone who tries too hard to fill the male stereotypes in fear of looking too feminine in front of the society. So, there you have it, fragile masculinity. That is why boys feel that it's weird and it makes them uncomfortable to compliment other boys. One thing you should know, girls don't deal with this. Most girls don't deal with this. This only happened to boys for some reason. I mean, like, I get it, boys. Saying something like, "Hey, you're handsome" to other boy feels really weird. But one thing you should know, that there is nothing shameful about being kind to others. There is nothing weird about being a decent human being. It really makes me wonder, how can someone have such a fragile masculinity that they don't want to compliment other boys because they're too embarrassed for it? Saying nice things doesn't make you any less of a man. It makes you a better person. The compliment doesn't always have to be grand. It can be something like, "Hey, I think you're really good at soccer." Another thing you should know is that your compliment should be sincere. Don't give someone a compliment just because you want to take an advantage from them. I mean, let's just say this someone has a nice handwriting and you say, "Hey, you have such a really good handwriting," but you just say that because you want to, I don't know, take a look at their homework. That isn't nice. You have to be genuine with what you say, because your words have impact. They matter to other people. People have ears. People have hearts. Be careful with what you say to others. So, boys, don't ever hesitate to give your male friends some compliments. It could mean a lot to them. Always be the good guy in the room. This world needs more nice people who aren't afraid to share their positive thoughts. This might be a little hard to do, but I believe with a little practice, anything can be possible. Tell your friends that they have a really good fashion sense. Tell your friends that you think that their jokes are incredibly funny. tell your friends that they have a really good taste in music and ask them to link their Spotify playlist to you. That could mean a lot to them, who knows? Try to be specific about your compliments because it will definitely sound more genuine and sincere. Don't be embarrassed when you're giving someone a compliment. Don't listen to the people who say that it's weird for boys to give other boys a compliment because they're wrong. Once again, I promise that you won't be any less of a man just because you're a kind-hearted person who isn't afraid to give your friend some compliments. There are so many insecure people around us, more than you probably know. So making our friends feel appreciated is a really good thing. Let them know that their efforts and something that they're good at are noticed and seen. The smallest thing can mean so much to someone. Turn their bad day into a good one. I think that's all for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. One other thing that I want to say is please always be kind. This world is a cold and harsh place, so please be the kind of person who can bring so much warmth and happiness to other people. So please give this video a thumbs up if you like it and leave some comments, probably if that isn't much to ask. How do I end this? Just because you want to take an advantage from them. Oh my god, that did not just happen. I accidentally dropped my phone. That's okay, my mom doesn't know.